Begin to count your breath backwards from 54. I breathe in 54. I breathe out 54. I breathe in 53. I breathe out 53. Continue counting in that manner until you reach 1. If you lose track, start over again at 54. Stop counting. Repeat to yourself, I will stay awake. I will stay awake. I will stay awake. We will now move the consciousness through various sensations. Awaken a feeling of heaviness. A feeling of heaviness. A feeling of heaviness in every part of your body. Your body feels so heavy, like it is sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Awaken a feeling of lightness, a feeling of lightness, a feeling of lightness in every part of your body. Like your body felt so light it could float away with the clouds. A feeling of lightness, a feeling of lightness, a feeling of lightness. Awaken a feeling of cold, a feeling of cold, a feeling of cold in every part of your body. Remember the feeling of cold in the winter, overcast and snowing, without a coat, cold all over the body, cold all around the body. Awareness of cold. Awareness of cold. Awareness of cold. Awaken a feeling of heat. A feeling of heat. A feeling of heat in every part of the body. Remember the feeling of heat in the summer, in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. Awareness of heat. Awareness of heat. Awaken the feeling of pain. Any kind of pain, physical or emotional. The feeling of pain. The feeling of pain. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. Any kind of pleasure, physical or emotional. The feeling of pleasure. The feeling of pleasure. The feeling of pleasure. Awaken the feeling of fear. Any kind of fear, physical or mental. The feeling of fear. The feeling of fear. Awaken the feeling of bliss. Any kind of bliss, physical or mental. The feeling of bliss. The feeling of bliss. Repeat to yourself, I will stay awake. I will stay awake. I will stay awake. We will now move the consciousness through various visualizations. As I mention each item, quickly draw your consciousness or your memory towards that item. Think about them. Notice emotions, pictures, thoughts, feelings, sensations. Notice at a distance, like watching clouds drift by in the sky or a leaf floating in the river, detached. Some items might capture your attention. How wonderful. Some items may slip by unnoticed. How wonderful. Garden ground. Visualize garden ground. Garden ground. A babbling brook. A babbling brook. A babbling brook. A blazing bonfire. A blazing bonfire. a blazing bonfire. Whispering wind, whispering wind, whispering wind. An empty expanse, an empty expanse, an empty expanse. Awareness of the mind, awareness of the mind, awareness of the mind. A random emotion, a random emotion, a random emotion. Your entire soul, your entire soul, your entire soul. The touch of a kitten, the touch of a kitten, the touch of a kitten. The taste of a fruit, the taste of a fruit, the taste of a fruit. The smell of a flower, the smell of a flower, the smell of a flower. The sound of thunder, the sound of thunder, the sound of thunder. A flash of lightning, a flash of lightning, a flash of lightning. A random thought, a random thought, a random thought. A connection to everything, a connection to everything, a connection to everything.